We get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got Mike James will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. Full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, Scott Franchise. He'll get us started in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
First pitch, 7-11.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He's around first, heading for two. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Striding into the box, Saul Worthing. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
First delivery to him on the way. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
So striding in, Mike Hayes. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Don't want to forget about it. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires.
Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Roll. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The count now at 2-2. Either guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, John O'Neill. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tennessee is on top 1-0. Number 0, southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now batting, Bobby Aller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bobby Aller.
He's set, and the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Jones. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First offering on its way. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
To get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Still 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ronnie Weeks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, that 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeffrey Bellamy. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Good. Waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is set. The left fielder, A.J. Valito.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Valito. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Coming to the plate now, Hal Hale, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for
count. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
Ready now, Terry Lindsay. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. He's right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Mitch Drew.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Drew. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Tony Rossi, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pena moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot late.
2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Drew.
The center fielder, number 8. Oh, Worthing.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Bruce Castle, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls, 57 runs batted in. Fouled off. One.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. No, that's good.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting up, the third baseman, Martin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Martin Good, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Worthing is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Mike Hayes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mike Hayes.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, John O'Neill. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Ball one. I got to count 1 and 2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 1-2.
That's a ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Jeffrey Bellamy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So digging in now, A.J. Valido, and their runners at the corners now.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed. Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Into the box now, Bobby Aller back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Pollard has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in, Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Ronnie Weeks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of 1 leg. In the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop Hal Hale. First pitch of the at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
At the plate, Tony Rossi. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Weeks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 8. Saul Worthing.
Ready for another shot now. Saul Worthing. First offering on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Worthing is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2 out with the man at first. Popped up. Good as a play, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Pena. First pitch coming, here it is. 4-1.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batter.
Standing in, Mitch Drew. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Fernando Rodriguez.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runner on first with 2 away. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
In now, Bruce Castle. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dale Wolf takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Hayes.
The last at Nettie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready once again, John O'Neill. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Martin Good to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Oh, no, he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Bobby Allard, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Deshaun Smooth is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Adrian Esparza. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Smooth is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, A.J. Valido. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike now. Fouled off. strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Hal Hale. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional devastating duress.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ronnie Weeks.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Jesus Pena, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate now, Terry Lindsay, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Rossi.
The second baseman, Tony Rossi.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Weeks comes on now, and he has it one down.
To right fielder, number 15.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in, Scott Franchise. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly.
I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Drew is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catch, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Digging in, Mike Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, John field.
Into the box, John O'Neill. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's low.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Striding in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Weeks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder are out in front 4-0. Stepping into the box, Mitch Drew. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Fernando Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Base is empty here with nobody out. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Bruce Castle. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Martin Good.
Now at the plate, Martin Good. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2. He was laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count remains full. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 4-1 game. Kurt Tuttle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Adrian Esparza. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Ball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. This is line to left. Drew is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
A.J. Valido will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to first pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Hal Hale will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. J.J. Zemecki comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Pollard. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Jones. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB who comes through in the clutch.
Ronnie Weeks is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Weeks is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
First and second here with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Jesus Pena. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 0 earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. J.J. Zemecki earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you.